Joel Farrell here, Mortgage Lending for Entrepreneurs. I'm sitting here at Central Coast Studios in Orlando, Florida. I got an amazing guest, Fabian Rios. We're going to be talking about entrepreneurship, content, and how energy and consistency is going to take your life to a different stratosphere.
It's the same thing. You brand yourself so much so that people, when they go to research for a handyman, I'm in their face. Which ties back to one of the other questions. I could be the worst handyman, but I'm so consistent. People are like, here goes some tool, fuck up something. You know what I mean? Like, break something stupid, do something dumb, which social media is like that now. I know this guy in Ukraine, he does bathrooms and tubs and stuff. He literally bought a fake roach. And while he's doing tile, you see the roach go by and he go tile. More people comment on the roach than what they did on the whole project, but it went viral.
Yeah.
If you go viral as a content creator on social media, for every 1,000, they give you $5. His thing went to millions. So this one video has produced and still produces a certain amount of money, like royalties, every month off of this one video of buying a $10 roach. You get what I mean? Like, come on,
a bit of creativity.
Yeah. So now people are gonna search for him. How do they search for him? By his brand. And when they see his brand, oh, that's that guy. That's that guy. They're going to name or brand him as the guy with the roach in his videos. I don't know his name. I know he had roach in his video, though.
Yeah.
They don't know my name. They just know, they say Florida Fabian, they're going to go, hey, yo, what up, listen. I go to stores like Starbucks and stuff like that. People stop me. Hey, aren't you the guy? Hey, yo, listen. And I start laughing. I'm like, yeah, let's take a video. Because I've branded myself. Mm-hmm. And then let's talk about even deeper than this. We all want to leave a legacy, right? We all want to make a mark here on this earth. If we make a mark on shitty content, right, versus excellent content, that's the mark you're going to leave. The money's great and all the other stuff is phenomenal, but you ideally want to leave your brand here on this earth, your mark here on this earth. Who is this guy and what was he known for? And then historically proven, dude, we're still talking about Picasso. We're still talking about Alexander the Great. We're still talking about people that they can't, like, our children don't even know who they are, but they would look at them and give them the same honor we do because what we heard about them and what they did here on earth. Yeah.
So you talk about consistency, right?
Come on.
But then also talking about testing different things.
That's right.
So you got to find that balance of, I'm going to test this thing and do one little weird thing consistently for maybe 5 tries or 10 tries and it doesn't work right. Then you pivot to the next thing. How does a business owner know when it's, time to maybe pivot to this thing working or not working?
I would say understand your audience. It's just like your clientele, right? On a business perspective, I get clients that sometimes they already start off the conversation with, how fast are you? And I'm like, I didn't even give you a price yet. How long would you take? And automatically I already know, okay, this might not be my client. And it's okay. I don't care if it's a $10,000 job or a $5,000 job. You might not be my client. I'm not huge on speed. Everybody's great on speed until they have to keep coming back. And then it's equivalent to a guy doing an excellence versus I got it done on the 5th, but now we're the 7th of 3 months later, you're still coming back consistently. Yeah. I'm not huge on that. Yeah, I think you have to understand your audience more than anything. Yeah, understanding your audience is key because then you know when to pivot. If something's going good for a long time, you're not going to move it. You're not going to change it, right? But now if something goes off, you're like, ugh, we only had numbers but 10,000 views. We're only at 10,001. So we have to do something. Then we do something out of norm, and then we go to 25,000. We're like, okay, perfect timing. But now if your audience is saying, hey, that's cool, but whatever happened to the purple letter? Then you're like, okay, throw more purple letters in content. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I feel like once you reach a cap and also understanding your audience.
Mm-hmm. So what if somebody's just getting started out? They don't know anything.
Produce.
Just put it out.
Yeah, a lot of people focus on, is the video good? Is the timing good? Do I post at 1, 2, 3? Some of the greatest influencers of the world, they're posting 15 times a day on 5 to 6 different platforms. 15 times 5. That's a lot of content. But I guess the more expert version of this is you need to shoot one good content or one good video and know how to chop it up and adjust it to every platform. YouTube was great back in the days for long videos. Now it's perfect for short films, short videos, right? They call it shorts. TikTok is great But with TikTok is more encouraging. Everybody on that platform wants to help each other out, encourage each other, but they want something different, you know? So Instagram's more, everybody feels like they're famous. They're not famous, right? Everybody wants to be wealthy. They're not, and it sucks because the audience 9 times out of 10 rather talk negative than when they talk positive. But it's not necessarily a negative thing for us influencers or people who produce content. You want to give them something negative to say, so that way you could bring traction, right, and leads to your company. The broader the audience, the more chances you have to close a deal. I do it all the time. I mean, we met, right? Social media.
I know.
Through a friend of a friend of a friend. And all I did was I started posting funny stuff that I knew would attract loan officers. I started posting funny stuff that would attract realtors, stuff like that. So I think just start off by just throwing stuff out there. Hey, what's up? I'm a new influencer, y'all. Da-da-da. Check out my lifestyle. One video. An hour later, another video. But maybe you could take one video, 1 hour out of your day, or 30 minutes out of your, even 5 minutes out of your day. Hey, what's up? I'm an influencer. Da-da. Click. Hey, listen, it's day 1 of my influencing. Click. Hey, day 2. And the same video, same shot, same everything. People are going to see this same exact, the first 3 seconds of that clip, and they're like, yo, this guy's consistent.
Yep.
Just hashtag everything different. Orlando, Florida. Da-da-da.
Yeah, because as you're saying that, I know in my journey, I remember this is probably, I don't know, I guess like 2 years ago. I show up at a friend of mine retired from having some real estate, and you know we're in our early 40s, and you know you put videos out, it may get a certain amount of views, a couple likes, especially on Facebook, where people are more connected and see your stuff. I kept getting the, oh my god, I see your stuff in my feed. Oh my, it's all over my feed. It's like, but I'm like, but you don't like it, you don't share it, you don't comment. But you still see it. And that was a turning point for me. Like, okay, we're on to something. Just got to keep on going.
Keep going.
Don't stop.
Yeah, and that's powerful. See, back to the brain, right? The brain says we want something called dopamine, right? A spike of dopamine as a reward. So if somebody sees my video and they like it, I feel good. I'm like, okay, I'm getting traction. The reality is you didn't close a lead. You're getting traction. That's the truth of it. That's why going viral is not as important as before. Going viral is not as important at all. I lead generate only through social media. Of course, word of mouth, but 90% of my people, my clients, they found me on social media some way, somehow. And then they come to me. There's also something called cross-marketing, where you do something outside of what your business is. So I'm a handyman, contractor. I remodel houses, but every so often I'll do a photo shoot. And they're like, oh, I like this guy. He's dope. Or I'll say something funny. And in my stories, I'm consistent. I'm always posting stories. They're like, oh, my God, most people will watch my stories because they love my lifestyle, but they have me in mind. But if I need something fixed, I could call him. Oh, duh, Florida Fabian. Let's go. You get what I mean? Yeah. It becomes fluent. I think just post, because people are always going to watch. But that's what you want. It's organic, right? Your watch is always going to be there. But that's also in life, right? A lot of people watch. They don't say something, but behind your back, they might talk about you. The power of social media is you want them to say anything about you. He's good, he's bad, he's ugly, he's cute, etc. You want people to say something. As long as your name is like what they say, in mind, in sight, out of mind, out of sight, same thing. If you're in their face, dude, they're going to say something. Great, give them something to say. I hit a backflip inside of a client's pool, and now she's mad at me. Did you hear about this guy? All of a sudden, you're the topic in conversation of every hair salon, every barbershop. That's what you know. That's what you want, which also goes together with branding yourself, staying consistent, and executing.
So TikTok, like I'm getting paid on Facebook like $20 a month from their creator program.
Yeah.
But it's $20 more than I had a year ago a month.
That's powerful.
And if you keep on going, you keep building the following, it turns into 200 maybe down the road. On TikTok for yourself, are you willing to share a little bit about kind of that journey and some of the dollars and cents behind how to generate revenue on TikTok?
Yeah, I used to go live a lot. Going live is I think is the easiest way to make a lot of money. So when I go live, I will pack a punch. I will go live for only maybe 5 minutes. And within the 5 minutes, I'm just start yapping away. Hey guys, yo, what up? Listen, guys. Da-da-da-da-da. People jump on. Hey, what's up, Kim? And da-da-da, and start talking and saying nothing because it's all dumb stuff. But I'm a clown. I love laughing. I love making people laugh. As long as you put a smile on somebody's face, they're like, okay, I want to stay here. When I would have probably like 200, 300 people watching my views on my live, I'll tell people, hey, double tap. The more double taps you have, the more the algorithm expands your video.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So now they have tools. Dude, you can buy a tool that taps, you put it on the clip on your phone, and it taps like 1,000,000 hearts. Literally, it goes, and you see all these hearts going. Well, imagine you having 5 people like, hey, listen, I'll send you $5 for Starbucks. Can you buy this? I'll send it to you. I'll buy it for you, and every time I go live with me.
Boom.
Do 5 people, it expands your reach. You're using the $20 you got from Facebook, taking that as a marketing, right? Putting it on Instagram where you expand it, which now that's a whole nother part of business, having your money work for you. That's entrepreneurship, right?
Yeah.
You're taking $20, you're making the $20 work on a different platform. Now, off of the $20, people start giving you roses and all these gifts. Every rose, every gift is equivalent to money. So I think my biggest check I ever cashed out in one day was like $500 on 5 minutes. $500
From a live.
on a live. $500 for 5 minutes on a live. And all I did was, guys, go, come on, go. I'm trying to reach a goal. And everybody wants to be involved inside something. I'm trying to reach a goal of 5 roses, 20 roses, 30 roses. And people are like sending roses. One girl goes, oh my God, I spent like half my check on you. And I'm like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way.
Please.
I checked out how much she sent. She sent me, dude, like $150, $200. And I'm like, damn. But that was just that one day. Every day she gets on my stuff. And she sends and sends and sends. Now, on TikTok, there's content creators. Now, per video, if it goes viral or it goes a lot of numbers or whatever, then eventually they start paying you. For every 1,000 views, now it's about views. 1,000 views, they're giving you $5, $10, $20.